In the NBA, the Portland Trail Blazers were going for a little history today. We seem to find more men who didn't think a private club should discriminate against members based on race or gender.
This is my first ever bull run, and it's go ahead, and it's for your eyes only.
The National Golf Foundation says 1 in every 4 golfers is a woman. So the lady golfers we spoke to today say, leave tradition alone.
It's a private club and they can run it any way they want.
Debbie Took is one of dozens of lady golfers who tee off every Thursday at the El Conquistador Country Club. Today they're a little teed off about this Augusta National controversy.
I think that Martha should take into consideration that it's a private club, and as a private club, Hootie and his members can run it however they want to run it.
Equality can be mixed, but I think when it comes to the Masters and I think when it comes to all of that tradition, it's fine. It should be left the way it is.
Surprisingly, more men we spoke to disagreed with the course's stance on not allowing women in.
I don't feel they should be protesting the women the way they are, but I also disagree with how the course is handling this.
If they can afford to pay the membership in there, then let them play.
Well, 3 of the men that we spoke to today certainly don't have a problem playing with female golfers. They asked me to join their foursome, Martha, but of course I had to work. Coming up tonight at 10, we're going to look at a different type of exclusive club for women in town and tell you what happened when some men tried to join a few years ago. For the 3rd time in 3 weeks, the Arizona Diamondbacks have lost a starting pitcher to the disabled list. BK Kim hurt his ankle last month against Colorado. Learned today he'll sit out for a while. Randy Johnson and Kurt Schilling have missed time as well. The Diamondbacks back on the field today against the Braves, hoping to take 2 of 3 from Atlanta. D-backs scratched for a pair of runs in the first. One came home on this error by Atlanta shortstop Rafael Furcal. It would be 2-0 after 1 inning. Up 2-1 in the 3rd, Arizona brought out the heavy artillery. Junior Spivey takes Greg Maddux deep to left center. The solo shot made it 3-1. After beating California last night, the Wildcat baseball team has inched closer to wrapping up a berth in the NC2A tournament. With the win, the Wildcats took their 5th straight Pac-10 series. The Wildcats were going for the series sweep of the Bears today, but that effort fell a little bit short as the Cats lose 12-7. In the NBA, the Portland Trail Blazers were going for a little history today. They were trying to win their playoff series against Dallas after falling behind 3-0. No team has ever done that. For a while, it looked like they might pull it off. On the Mavericks' home floor, the Blazers held the lead in the 4th. Rasheed Wallace with 3 of his 17. Portland by 2, but the Mavericks closed things out with a 17-5 run. Dirk Nowitzki leading the way with a game-high 31 points, 11 rebounds. The Mavericks avoid humiliation with a 107-95 win. Today was the final round of the LPGA's Michelob Light Open. Former Wildcat Lorena Ochoa started the day 3 shots off the lead, but she made a nice charge. She shot a 69 and finished the tournament in a 3-way tie for 2nd at 8 under par. Finally, some guys have it, some guys don't. Check out this fan in Boston making the nice catch off the Manny Ramirez foul ball. But we have another fan. He just doesn't quite have it. First he can't catch it, then he drops it during his celebration. Very weak despite that. Apparently he feels good about himself a little bit later. Maybe he was just feeling good. Well, too much fun at the ballpark.
Could have had a couple of cocktails.
I bet he did.
Thanks, Allie. Well, still ahead this evening, a quick look at what's coming up tonight at 10. And before we go...